Hello everyone, my name is Father Dan Ulmer and I'm the newest priest in the Diocese of Buffalo. My home parish is St. Joe's in Gowanda. Before I was ordained, I worked as a paralegal in a law firm. So I grew up in a very Catholic family. When I was young, my family always went to church, always went to the Saturday Vigil Mass, and my grandparents had me pegged as a priest by the time I was 2. However, in 2nd grade, I read a book about Abraham Lincoln, and I wanted to go into law school ever since. So all through high school and college, I did the pre-law thing, political science major, pre-law honor society. But in September of 2011, my father passed away in a motorcycle accident. And that got me thinking, I better make sure this is what I really want to do before I go spend buku bucks on a law school education. So I started working as a paralegal in a law firm. And I quickly realized that I like the law, I like the idea of the law, but I don't like the practice of law. So I began thinking away my options. Do I want to get a job in a different firm? Do I want to go on to law school? And at this time I was singing in the St. Joseph Cathedral choir downtown. And I was dating this girl and I invited her to come hear me sing. So her parents grew up in a Catholic family, parents were married in the church, so I didn't think it'd be a big deal. But she was so against going to a church building that she wouldn't come and hear me sing. So that got me thinking, wow, people do all sorts of crazy things like go skydiving, but they won't enter into a church building. So later that week we went to dinner instead, and she was so excited. She's like, Dan, guess what I did this week? She went skydiving. The fact that she did the exact same thing that I thought of, to me was too much to be a coincidence. And it made me realize how close my relationship is with God and how special that is and how I want to share that with others. So later that week I called the vocations office and the rest is history. What I want to do with my priesthood, really when it comes down to it, is just love the people of God with the Sacred Heart of Jesus. I love working with people, I love sharing the faith with people, and I just want them to experience the love of Christ. One thing that I'm passionate about is liturgy. I think that helping people learn more about what happens at Mass and what it means to receive the Blessed Sacrament is something that I can give to our church. And I also enjoy working with the youth and young adults. My proudest moment as a transitional deacon was doing my first baptism. It's such a beautiful grace to be able to bring somebody into the church and welcome them into the body of Christ. And the baby was so great during the whole baptism. The only time she got a little bit fussy was when I was just about to pour water on her head, and then when I poured the water on her head, she immediately went quiet. I'm most looking forward to offering the sacraments, saying Mass, hearing confessions, and just being with the people of God. You know, it's a special gift that even as a seminarian and as a deacon, that people would open up their lives to me and welcome me into their lives in a special way. And I'm looking forward to ministering to the people of God and sharing in their lives. Well, in my spare time, I like to do reading. Of course, being in seminary, I've done a lot of theological and spiritual reading, and probably my favorite author would be Pope Benedict XVI. But I also like to do a classical reading as well, so Charles Dickens is one of my favorite authors. And I also like to cook, which also is code for I really like to eat. One of the things that I like to do is I like to travel, so I've seen different parts of the world, and the farthest that I've been away from home is India. I actually went there during college on an international service immersion trip to work with the Dalit children, the Untouchables. My favorite thing about Western New York is chicken wings. And the people are great too.